Hello, beautiful Pisces, and welcome back to your second reading of the day. And as you know, this morning I had a hard time with my voice. It's still struggling, but it's there. And I just realized looking at this orphan card, because like I mentioned this morning, I have a very close connection to it. I also realized that losing my voice is also a sign for you, Pisces. There may have been times in your life where you felt you had no voice. I realized that this cold is weird because I went from losing my voice completely to regaining it completely to losing it again. So I find that very strange for me. It's usually I lose it and then I'm on the mend and that's the end of that. But this time it kind of went a little kaflooey, and I just realized that this may be because you felt like your voice was taken away. So it's time to find your voice. It's time to fight and overcome those obstacles, such as I have this week, to do the readings that I love, because I love these readings. Whenever I feel sick or low energy, this is where I come to do the work. This is where I get uplifted, because I'm of service to you. I'm service to myself. I'm tapping into Source, which is the greatest energy you can tap into. So every time somebody says to me, oh, conserve your energy, I'm actually plugging in to energy that I don't have when I come here, and I get better and stronger. As the course of these readings, if I do 1 or 2 days, today I may do 1 or 2 days, so it may sound a little bit like this continuing on. I will get better and better as each reading comes in, because I get to keep myself plugged in to this beautiful energy. So that's a little something for you, okay? So this morning we looked at uncovering treasure. Beneath the surface lies great bounty. And telling you that synchronicity is a love letter from the universe across time and space, letting you know that you're connected properly to what you're supposed to, okay? Not only that, this 5 goes into a 6, 24. So in other words, the imbalance in the 5, the hard 5, is letting you know that you need to tap into 369, this 6, right? The part of you that taps into that energetic source. Okay, so we're going to take some cards. I'm taking from the Sacred Creators Oracle. Ooh, we had Temperance card, and it's even in the thumbnail this morning from the Pulp Tarot, which I love this deck, by the way, just letting you know. Look at this, balance. And it's another 5. Look at that. This is letting you know you're out of balance. Absolutely. Absolutely, Pisces. Okay? So I'm going to read both the message and the, what do you call, the reverse message for this, because we're dealing with the past, so it's affecting you positively and negatively. Well, not negatively, but you know what I mean, right? Okay, so the essential meaning is patience, moderation, a perfect blend of activities, a happy balance, purpose and meaning, mixing ideas and people into a perfect brew. But the self-care message would be the reverse. Too much focus on one thing, ignoring what you don't like, imbalance, and not seeing the bigger picture. Okay? Ever elusive balance. You could drive yourself a little nutty chasing the perfect ratio of work, home, health, family, social life, hobbies, and woo time, and it's okay. Not to strive for such a compulsive perfection. Sometimes chilling way the bleep out is exactly what's needed to usher in some desperately needed balance. Absolutely. Stopping like I am between readings, making sure you got a plenty of rest, plenty of liquids, finding your voice, right? Life is like that as well, even if you're not sick. You are sick in a way when your energy is not balanced, okay? Then again, you may be so complacent that your heart is begging for a healthier mix. And if this is you, and you'll know it when it is, then the universe requires more consistent energy from you in order to deliver your dreams. Regardless of your situation, if you're feeling misaligned and out of whack, it's time to come back to center. Look for solutions and situations that feel grounded and calming. Avoid anything that will tip the scales and suck way too much of your energy, time, or money, or that will provide you with too much lazing around time, and actively seek the moderation of tasks and time. Step away from drastic and excessive and any imbalances that just don't feel right. Consistent introspection to see where you're lacking and where you're leaking energy will guide you to the middle ground that's required right now. Find long-term success through a measured blending of strengths, productivity, and stillness. There you go. So this is like a guide of letting you know how to get out of the current imbalance if you're still feeling it, and how to get you back in synchronistic health with your energy. There we go. It's weird, there's like a whole bunch of cards you wanted to like flip around. There we go. There's the Fool again. The Nine of Pentacles. And the Hangman. Ooh, lost my ring. It's from the Hangman. I lost my ring. Alright, Pisces. So, a tangling up here is just letting me know that you need to look at things in a different way. You need to figure out what's blocking you, what's stopping you. A 2 is a small card in comparison to, I don't know, bigger obstacles, I guess. You know that, let's just say that you know that being out of sync is something that needs to be fixed for you so that you can continue on inviting the universe in to help you, so that you can have the fruits of your labor pay off, so that you keep going on your way with this fresh perspective. And the fresh perspective is also the way to get out of this block. Okay? Ace of Wands. We had that at the beginning of the week. Ace of Pentacles. Nice. Look at this, right? And the King of Swords. The Moon. Ooh. Yeah. The 3 here is very... I would have been surprised if I hadn't seen something that was reacting to this. The moon here right now is making me feel like going under, you know, underwater, where what I'm hearing from them is that we go underwater a lot in life not to be able to see what's right in our face. In other words, if you have a difficult parent and you know that the idea is to maybe distance yourself a little bit so that it doesn't suck the life energy out of you, so that you're not sinking with them right here, you know that it means that you're going to have to put a little bit of distance, right? You need, and I'm giving you just an example because parents are, a lot of the times the problems, especially in my life, they were, I wanted to please. As a child, you want to please the parents all your life. But sometimes they suck you down into the depths. And it's because you don't want to see. You don't want to see the heartbreak that's there. In other words, putting the distance breaks your heart. But it also frees you to nurture who you are, yourself, Pisces. Say, seeing the bigger picture we were reading, right? That the bigger picture here, Pisces, is this new ideas that you have and the seeds that you're planting. This is your new beginning. This is your new beginning right here. The Fool, okay? Yeah, 2 and 2. It's all very, there's a lot of synchronicity here. Letting you know what you have to put energy and intention into. Sometimes we put our needs aside because we want to help the people we love and care about, and rightfully so. I think I will never give up on certain people because I love them so very much. But I also know how to separate myself once in a while and even put it bluntly to them, going, no, your energy is bad. And right now, I'm trying to do something, and you're putting the brakes in my energy because you know that I'm going to be willing to help you. But right now, I'm trying to help myself, and there's nothing wrong with that, Pisces. However, people might want you to believe that you should put everybody else first before you, you need to find time to take care of yourself. You need to schedule yourself into your day. You need to put a slot in the day where it's all about you. Okay? And there's nothing wrong with that. Because this is where you're going to grow. If you're out there trying to solve everybody else's problem except your own, you're not going to be moving very fast in your own path. This again applies to you are the main character in your own play, in your own life, in your own movie. Don't be a second character. Don't be, you are a supporting character for some people, absolutely. But don't be just that. You need to be the main actor in your own play, okay? And the supporting in some others, okay? Not all one, not all the other. Again, it's balance, okay? It's bringing that into balance. Because if you don't, you feel rotten, you feel out of sync, and you don't have time to uncover all those beautiful treasures from that pull and pull of life, that pull and pull of pull and push of relationships, career, life. If you don't have time to explore the things that feel wrong because you're giving out to everybody, okay, you're cutting yourself off from the things you need to learn and the things you need to see. And don't worry, Pisces. If it's taken you a long time, it took me most of my life to figure all of this out. Don't feel bad. The lessons will keep coming around again, hoping that you pick up on it, okay? That's the wondrous thing about, it's like a broken record here. Every time you start a new cycle, there's always something coming in to go, are you going to pay attention to this time? So we're going to send you signs again. We're going to tell you, yep, you're out of sync, you're feeling unbalanced. Are you going to pick up that maybe there's something you need to look, or are you just going to try to sweep it under the rug again? Oh, next cycle, let's do it again. Okay? So you always have a fantastic opportunity to pick up on anything that's being thrown. All you have to do is be open to it. Open to it. And as soon as you do, fantastic things start to happen. Your perspective changes. You prioritize your energy and how you feel good, because when you feel good, you can give more out to others as well. You have brand new ideas. You plant new seeds. You see things like above the rest. These two cards together, that's a powerhouse. That's like new perspective and seeing the bigger picture. That's huge. And at the same time, you get to see these things that you've been, pushing out of the picture. Nurturing yourself right here. Okay? How do you remove the blocks? Nurture yourself. That's what you got to do. Look at its fantastic opportunities. There's new opportunities that's going to multiply and become so much more. When I look at this, it's like a recipe. It's like they're showing me a recipe for you that's going to help you move into your future, Pisces. It's helping you move into your future. It's going, look at this and learn. And when you do, beautiful things are going to happen. Okay? But key, this is like my spirit row. I don't know if I've ever explained that. Probably in the memberships, I think I have. That this is my spirit row. And the spirit is saying, you're getting dragged down. And by being dragged down, you're not seeing the truth. Okay? The stuff that hurts. It is like ignoring, avoidance, this stuff right here. Okay? It's time to turn this stuff over, up on its head. It's time to lose the jewelry, flip upside down, and get to know things, right? And to understand things. And find your voice again. Look at this, Pisces. Getting better as we're going. Find your voice. Okay, to say, I am important. I deserve energy. I deserve the good stuff. I won't be silenced. I will not go silently into the long night. I stole that. I'm sure some of you know this. Anyway, Pisces, this is it. This is the important stuff. This is your past, okay? You feel the weight of it. And remember, whatever you feel the weight of, you carry that energy every single day. It's not just when you're thinking about it. It rents room in your energetic field, and you carry that luggage with you every day. Think of something that you think is negative in your life, and imagine that you carried that every day. It dragged behind you energetically. This actually happens. So that's why it's important to get back in sync with yourself, to deal with the stuff when you're looking at it. You don't want to carry this stuff with you. I put an example of cleaning out a shelf. If you look at your shelf and you go, I gotta clean that shelf. It's a mess. Look at all those cards. They need order. And then I'll look at it again tomorrow. And then I'll look at it again the next day. Well, I'm carrying that energetically. And if I wait 2 weeks, I'll be carrying it for 2 weeks. So if I just do the work today, put order into it, it's gone. The energy is shifted, it's changed, it's transmuted. Okay? So that's the way I like to explain it to people when they ask. Don't carry the energy, because you may think you're not, but it's invisibly tethered to you. Your past, learn the lessons, be thankful for the wisdom, and let that energy be tethered to you. That grateful for learning, and let go of everything else. All right, Pisces, I'm going to be back tomorrow. We're going to look at your magic. Yay! So what is it? It's joy and delight. And we have mending and clean it up. Oh, I just said that. Clean it up. You know. And if you know me, my brain's like Teflon, because I'm in that time of my life where I can't retain very much anymore. You know, question of hormones. And so I don't remember half the time what the cards are. I picked them out day of and started doing readings. So it's really cool that they talked about clean it up. All right. I'll see you tomorrow. Love, light, and blessings. Take good care of yourself, Pisces. Always. Bye for now.